Howdy. I don't know really where to start with that, but just let's start somewhere. Geology of Finland. The geology of Finland is made up of a mix of geologically very young and very old materials. Common rock types are orthogenesis, granite, metavolcanics, and metasedimentary rocks. On top of these lies a widespread thin layer of unconsolidated deposits formed in connection to the Quaternary Ice Age. For example, escarsteel and marine clay. The topographic relief is rather subdued because of mountain massifs were worn down to a peneplain long ago. So there is very old rock and very new rock lying neatly side by side. I have been talking about this many times, and their explanation don't really match up. But some time ago, a few weeks or something, made a video about this. An earth cave found under the municipal building was revealed to be 11,000 years old in North Karelia. And I'm still hoping to get the possibility to get into the cave because I find it very interesting. In a way, since all the rock here, or quite much of the rock, is supposed to be very old, there shouldn't be any caves. Like, really, too many of them. So that's Google Earth Finland. And if we zoom in here somewhere, I think it should be visible. Ruskela. That's not too far from where I live, basically. But you know, it's on the other side of the fence, so probably at the moment it's a bit hard to get there. But here is an old mine. They were mining, what is it in English? Marmor in German. Marble. They were mining marble there. Marble, I think it is altered limestone, quite likely altered through electromagnetic forces. And in a way, you wouldn't expect a marble mine up here. In a way, since everything should be so old and stuff. And where we have marble, we might find limestone as well. Where we have limestone, quite often it is karst, which means there can be many cracks and caves and holes and all kinds of stuff. Like the former Yugoslavia area, it's karst in a way of, they have many holes in the ground. There are many places they have big problems with sinkholes which are opening up all the time. People don't feel safe. Whole villages have been moved away. They had to get new located because it was just simply too dangerous to live there. Never know. In the morning you wake up, there's no neighbor house anymore because it just dropped into a hole. So, karst, limestone, marble, gypsum, calcium, pH, turquoise colored water and stuff like that. White River's mountain water, mineral water. This is tying all into that. And I found a very interesting place because I was watching a video about Canada. Yeah, I found it. Discovering Secret Canada. Rainforests, volcanoes, and caves and stuff. So let's just start from here, watching quickly. Because I think... no, we will see.
White Rabbit Cave, FX has met up with expedition leader Kirk.
White Rabbit Cave, British Columbia. There are two guys who are going literally down the rabbit hole. There is a place called the White Rabbit Cave. So you can be sure this caught my attention. And check it out.
And we're going back this way?
Naturally.
Great.
It's too late now. You're on the other side. Going through that narrow space was really worth it.
Wow.
Look how beautiful it is.
Is that marble?
Yeah. White marble.
Yeah, definitely worth it.
Let's just not think about the return.
Not yet. So what's up next?
I think we've arrived at the terminal. You remember all the unexplored zones Kirk showed us on the map?
Mark that with question marks?
Yeah, exactly. And get out the map and check.
Okay, it'd be nice to know where we are.
No, let's go big.
Remember all the unexplored zones Kirk showed us on the map?
Mark that with question marks?
Yeah, exactly. And get out the map and check.
That's a nice picture to look at. Check out the layering. That's amazing. So I tried to find something about this. And that's something I found about maybe this cave as well. Because it turned out there are like many caves in Canada. So in a way, Canada has quite much similarities in like geological similarities with Finland. So there could be many undiscovered caves in Finland as well, somewhere. State of the Mountains. Dark Frontiers, Exploring Western Canada's Underground. February 23rd, 2021. The Crystal Tube. Yeah, there's actually a human there. For size comparison, I guess. I won't make a real read through that, but there was this one passage in the text which I found very interesting. Yeah, next one. Here's somewhere it starts, I guess. Yes, within Glacier National Park. I assume it carries the name Glacier National Park because there is at least one glacier. Or has been. So it is associated to glaciers, I guess. I don't know. British Columbia. Raspberry Rising is the longest marble cave in Canada. Recently explored to 5,504 meters in length and 219 meters depth. So it's rather shallow, but very long. And I have been talking about these cave things and water in the ground. Mountains are ground too. With those caves, at least in the state of production of the landscape through electromagnetic events, were probably filled with water. There was a huge amount of water everywhere. So they were full with water, and some of them still carry the water. Hence, all the wells, sources, springs, whatever you find in the mountains or elsewhere are remnants of former, much stronger circuits of Earth. The cave mountains, incredibly diverse and unique cave formations, making it the most decorated example in the country. Unlike most caves that are formed in limestone, Raspberry Rising folded marble stripe karst has sparked the wider exploration of marble outcrops in the Rockies. Exploration of another stripe karst cave, White Rabbit, began in 2009, and currently it has 5,350 meters of passages, 459 meters deep. The latter cave may connect to other adjacent caves with depth potentials of 6 to 800 meters. In 2019, a connection was made between two large caves, the Ark Treasure System, 12,080 meters, and Resonance Cave, 4,596 meters, on Vancouver Island via a 26-meter dig through a sediment-filled passage. Hence, it's sediment, so it's not rock, so it might be that it got deposited by the water back in the days. The resulting system is now the second longest in Canada, 17,101 meters in length and 400 meters in depth. 17 kilometers! What a cave! You could build a city in there. The Great Unnamed River Cave. On Upper Ovis Creek, Wells Gray Provincial Park. So we have a river cave in a water well. Maybe, I don't know. The people are in the circles. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, so they don't drop into the hole. Ha ha ha. But anyway, it seems that there is a river flowing into that hole in the ground. Or maybe it's flowing out, maybe it's flowing in. I think it's flowing in. Because here's a line and the white stuff is on that side, so it goes into this direction. And it seems to be rather white water, in a way, turquoise colored water. So, I just wanted to share this little find with you, a white rabbit cave in Canada. And that's something which I found at the moment very interesting. I maybe dive into this a little bit deeper. I don't know yet. There are 1,000 things I want to dive deeper into, but there are many things. So let's see. But I find this very interesting. The Great Unnamed River Cave. Yeah, I have to check that out. Maybe there's some paper about that or whatsoever. But I think this all goes very well with the Mountainwater theory, or however you want to call it. I will put the links below to the articles and featured videos and stuff. Check them out. The Canada documentary is made very nicely. Yeah, I didn't watch all the stuff about whatever things, fish and bats and all that. But the cave thing was very interesting. A marble cave, Canada. There are marble caves probably in Finland too. Even though they really, in a way, shouldn't be here at all. But they are. At least we have marble. Limestone. Petrified limestone. Petrified clay. Yeah, that's all very interesting. Folded marble stripe karst. Exploration of another stripe karst cave, White Rabbit. Yeah, I could now still show you about Olithic metal or iron ore in Switzerland, in the Jura Park, and all these kind of things. But I won't, because it would be endless. But anyway, another white rabbit yet to follow. Yeah. Thanks. Bye.